Good evening to those bored enough to watch. If anyone was around a few years ago, you'd know that during that time, the internet was taken by storm by a game called Friday Night Funkin', a game that celebrates the history of Newgrounds while maintaining its own cast of characters and story. It seeks not only to celebrate its history but to join it as well. As the years went by and the project became bigger, I do feel as though that the attention surrounding this game diminished over time, for better or for worse. Still, I think that what we have in this game is really good, and I really enjoy my time with it whenever I play it. Nowadays, I find this game to be a bit of a guilty pleasure. Understandably, people have moved on from this game, and even I find myself not playing it as much as I used to, and seemingly this culminated into its fanbase being comprised of young children who probably don't even know of Newgrounds' existence. I even hesitated to make this video for a while. As much as I wanted to, I also didn't want to risk getting bullied by anyone for still reading up on its development, or still enjoying the game when everyone has seemingly moved on from it. As mentioned, I don't play the game as much as I used to, and so for that, my skills nowadays, well, I'm not terrible. I might be. In this video, I want to talk about the undeniable potential of this game, and what we have here and how the future content of this game will likely be great as well. So, with that said, let's discuss Friday Night Funkin'. Now, this game is one that is made for more casual audiences of the rhythm gaming genre, as general progression of the game sees you moving from week to week after beating the songs. This makes the game easier to get through in my opinion, as while I haven't played a lot of rhythm games, the sense of progression is very much felt when playing this game and thus makes it easier to enjoy for me. Additionally, I really liked the songs themselves when playing the game. They really set the tone of moments such as Pico's in week 3 where you are out on the streets just duking it out in a train station, with the added detail of one occasionally passing by during a song. Other details in the game of the songs themselves seemingly getting harder as the week goes on, implied not only through the tempo of them but girlfriend's head movements getting faster. She's really going to have a sore neck at the end of some of these. Furthermore, during week 6 you'll find that the assets are entirely different, which I feel is a nice detail that plays into the theme of that specific week in the game. One thing you'll find during your playthrough is that timing is one of the most important aspects of this game. If you mess up on one section of a song, there is a possibility that it'll carry over into other sections too, causing you to try and get it back on track but fail in doing so. You can see this happened with me a lot, especially in situations where you had to press a lot of buttons in direct succession with one another. One question you may have is why I'm not mentioning anything related to week 7. After all, it was such a big update for this game and even broke Newgrounds when it first released. Well, that's because it's exclusive to Newgrounds, and of course, I have no problems playing on that version of the game. However, whenever I try to play it, it just doesn't work. The game doesn't load no matter how long I wait, so I was forced to play the itch.io version of the game. It's still a good version of it, and I really enjoy my time with it, but I also really liked week 7, and as much as I would have wanted to talk about that in this video, considering how it added so much in terms of quality of life changes and overall content to the game, I don't want to talk about my experience with it from memory, and considering how I can't play the Newgrounds version of the game, that is what I would have had to do if I had chosen to. I think that this is a really good game, and I think that there is a lot here worth seeing when the full game comes out. I've been doing my best to keep track of the blog for this game whenever I can, and recently they've posted about reworking the charting system they use for songs, which it's nice to see this game coming along. Games of this nature do take time, and while a lot of people are undoubtedly moving on from it, and the fanbase is mostly inhabited by 7-year-olds who probably don't even know what Newgrounds is, perhaps this game needs some time away from the spotlight to develop into something great. When this game does come out, I will try to be there to play it, and I hope that you can be too. So, there's the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm currently working on a bigger video, but I just need some extra time to get it done, so I decided to make this long-awaited video of mine. If you want to view the list of games I want to make videos about in the future, then you can always do so through the link in the description. Additionally, if you want to follow me, you can always do so through the link in the description, as well as any afterthoughts or messages I may want to add. With that, I haven't really got much else I want to say. We'll see you all in my next video. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I wish you all a very pleasant evening.